you watching this? Are you seeing this? You can't see my bottom half, but it's going. Are you unhappy? I mean, really, if you are, who could blame you these days? Now be honest with yourself. Honestly, if you're alive right now and you're not happy, absolutely no one would judge you. In fact, lots of us are right there along with you. A lot of us are just as unfulfilled and miserable as you are. And if you are frankly unhappy, I can be the first to tell you that you are not alone. And you might even be in good, although sad, company. But what if you could accidentally become happier? That's what happened to me recently, and in today's video, I am going to share with you the things that I stumbled upon, the things that happened to me accidentally that have made me a happier person for a couple of weeks. Hey sweethearts, this is Nicole from the Loved and Listened To channel, and this is another edition of Mental Health Mondays, the series where I give you a quick tip to help you deal with a mental health issue. And if you would like to get a mental health tip every Monday, go ahead and hit the subscribe button now. Let's start by differentiating between happiness and contentment. Because I'm going to be honest, I have legit been feeling happy, not just content. Let us go to the board, shall we? You've probably heard this before, but happiness is actually defined as a temporary state of being. Like this. Temporary. And the good old Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines happiness as a pleasurable experience. So you think about an experience being this. Temporary, not ongoing, not all the time, an experience. Contentment, on the other hand, is a longer lasting feeling of satisfaction with your life, which positively affects your mental health state also. But let me just reiterate, and I'm not bragging, I'm just really excited to have this as something to say recorded on the internet. I have been feeling happy for 2 whole weeks. I can show you what 2 whole weeks looks like. You see here, I have a calendar. Let us go back in the past. My happiness started approximately exactly the time that my second job stopped. And that was about here. And I felt legitimately happy. From here to here to here, and even a lot of days like right now. But look how many days that is. Look at it. Here's what happened to me to get me to accidentally experience 14 whole days of full and robust happiness, if you can believe that. The first reason why I have been feeling happy, or I was able to feel happy for 2 whole weeks, is because of this. Reason number 1, one of my jobs ended, which left me with much more time for myself to do stuff that I want to do. Less busy. Yes. Now you would think that one of my jobs ending would actually be quite the bummer, especially in this economy. But the truth is this, I was severely overworking myself. I was stressed out and sad and actually physically unwell most of the time because I was working so much. One of my jobs ending actually allowed me to see clearly that I have been overworking myself for several years. And my body and mind have been screaming for a doggone break. Goodness. Let me tell you the second reason. Here it is. The second reason is that I started to try to actually have fun at least, sometimes, at least a few times a week, maybe like exactly 3 times a week. But I started to at least put forth some effort to have some doggone fun. What the hell is that? With the extra time that I've had going from working 2 jobs to only working 1, I have actually had time to have fun. I have time to have fun. This is amazing. And honestly, this has been a really big adjustment for me. I have worked 2 or more jobs for years, even before the pandemic. I have been consistently busy, and I'm thankful for the money, but I have been consistently busy for years. I even discovered a thing that I think other people don't know about yet, and I'm going to share it with you right now. It's called Netflix. Netflix. Have you heard of Netflix? It's like a service that streams movies and you can watch them all. Like, this is crazy. Have you heard of it? All right, I'm going to do a demonstration to show you what reason number 3 is. And as I do the demonstration, you can tell me what you think it is. Are you watching this? Are you seeing this? You can't see my bottom half, but it's going. If you didn't guess, the answer is this. Reason number 3, my body stopped hurting as much. I feel like this deserves some celebratory additional art. My body stopping hurting has allowed me to have space to have more positive thoughts. So if you've watched some of my other health-related videos, you've probably heard me talk about my issues with chronic pain related to sciatica, like sciatic pain on my left side actually, and I've had a lot of trouble with changes in my menstrual cycle, which includes lots of excruciating pain. And if you too suffer from some type of chronic condition or have chronic pain, then you probably have already experienced a point where you kind of like get used to it as much as you can. But even when you get used to it, the pain is still very much always on your mind. And if it's on your mind, then it's probably subconsciously stressing you the hell out. So I've actually been able to tackle my miserable feelings in 2 ways. Exercise has helped my body to feel better, which has led to less sad thoughts about how much pain I was in. And not working so much has helped my mind to feel so much lighter, which has also led to less sad thoughts. And guess what? Less stress also helps your body feel better. This is crazy, y'all. Woo, child. A lot of accidental good things have been happening to help me to start to feel better and contribute to happiness for 2 whole weeks. I am so very thankful. So do any of these things apply to you? What can you take away from my experience and apply to your own life? And also, how do you feel like right now, whenever you're watching this, how do you feel right now? For me, I have kind of grown out of the almost euphoric, constant feeling of happiness and grown into a feeling of contentment. Because realistically, humans are not designed, our minds are not designed to be constantly like euphorically happy. Nobody is happy all of the time, but you can experience lots of contentment and some highs of happiness, hopefully somewhat regularly. Contentment is the goal, but sometimes we get some bursts of happiness that it can even last for a couple of weeks along the way. So right now, comment down below and tell me how you are feeling. And if you made it to this point in the video, comment a smiley face or whatever feels right to describe how you are feeling. I hope that you are able to find your own place of contentment with bursts of happiness. And I hope that you get to experience some happiness for 7, 14, or even longer days. And be sure to remember that your emotions are, even if you're like a pretty chill person, your emotions are maybe not like a roller coaster, but think about clouds moving through the sky. They come, they go. Happiness is just one of the emotions that you can experience, but contentment can be something that is happening to you most of the time. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Go away. Go away. Oh my God, I'm being attacked by nature. Go away. No, go away, bugs. Oh my God, nature.